Welcome to day 12 of your 14-day Pilates Reformer Centering workout. My name is Melanie, your mildly goth Pilates instructor. We are going to focus on arms and upper body today. Please load on a red and a blue spring or a heavy and a light spring. Headrest will go up. Meet me lying down on the machine. If you've made it this far without subscribing, please hit the subscribe button so I can see you again for the remaining couple of days and beyond. And if you're subscribed and not yet a member, please use the link below to get access to my super secret exclusive workouts. That's where the party's happening. I'd love to see you there. Let's begin with the hands and straps. We're going to extend the arms straight up over the shoulders, put pressure into the palms. We're going to raise one leg up to tabletop, bring the other to meet it. We're going to do our centering breathing in this position. So the little bit of pressure in the palms, getting some core connection already. Let's take a big inhale, feel the lungs expand to the sides. Exhale, let it go. Make sure you're in your nice neutral spine, sacrum heavy, big inhale. Breathe into your sides, breathe into your back. As you exhale, feel the belly button zip in and up. Big breath in, relaxing your face muscles. Exhale, zipping in and up. You might be feeling your abs start to shake. This takes quite a bit of effort to maintain. Continuing on for 2 more. Ribs are down, abs are in. Last centering breath. Good. Now, next time you inhale, you're going to exhale. Take a lat press, arms float down. Inhale, arms rise right back up. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Press down. Feel your abs engage as those arms start moving. Big inhale. Abs zip in and up. Feel that tension in between your hip bones as the hands press down. Slow and steady to begin. Warming up through the core, warming up through the arms and back, and centering as we begin to get right into this. 2 more. Good, and last one, still in our nice neutral spine. Good, back up to tabletop, arms over the shoulders. Next, we'll move right into triceps. So I'm going to press the hands down, anchor the elbows into the mat, and I'm going to keep them there. Bend and extend, hinging at the elbow. I'm going to go for 10, 9. You can take a curl up with the head, neck, and shoulders and hold it there if you like, if you'd like to add in some ab work for today. And or you're welcome to extend the legs to 45 and leave them there. Good. Collarbone stays wide this whole time. Ribs stay down. Elbows are staying squeezed into the body. That's going to give you the most juice out of this. Good. We've got another 3. Last 2. And last 1. Very good. Bring the hands back up to this 90-degree bent elbow position. We're going to bring the hands out to the sides in a W, elbows still anchored in at the waist. We're going to take tricep extensions, pressing the hands in toward the hips, bring them back up. Press in, elbows stay squeezed in, hands come wide. Good. Let's keep it going. Using your breath. Exhaling as the hands press in. Inhaling as the hands come up. Finding your deep lateral breaths each time. Side air filling the lungs into the sides and into your back. Sacrum really heavy. Let's go for 4. This is 3. Thighs squeeze together. 2. And 1. Good. Arms press down. Flip the palms to face down. Raise the hands up over your shoulders. Next, we're going to do some asymmetrical arm movements. I'm going to bring the right arm out to the side. Left arm is still up. Both hands in toward the hips. Palms press down. Right arm comes up. Left arm comes to the side. Exhale. Both hands come to the hips. Left arm up, right arm out. So I'm alternating which arm goes up and which arm goes to the side. Still trying to keep my neutral spine, ribs down, abs engaged, shoulders plugged into the mat. I'm not hiking them up. Breath pattern is exhale, as the hands press in. Inhale as you return. Exhale as hands press down. Inhale as you return. And of course, you can use your legs and or curl for this. If legs are moving, you're going to extend out as the hands press down, but into tabletop as they come in, or keep them extended at 45. I'm going to stick with the tabletop for today. Keep this more focused on upper body for myself, but do what's good for you. Both arms come up over the shoulders. So we're going to move into chicken. I'm going to thread my hands through the loops and hold on to the ropes above the hardware or above the knots. I'm going to bring each leg up to tabletop one at a time, and I'm holding on firmly to the ropes with support. My elbows are wide at the same height as my shoulders, and I'm going to pull the ropes down. Elbows come in toward the waist, bring them back up. If you need a little bit more room between your shoulders and the shoulder blocks, feel free to find it now. Big breath in. Exhale, elbows come in and out. Good. Using your breath. Inhale and return. Exhale, abs zip in and up. Hopefully you're feeling all those muscles that support your shoulder blade and around your armpit. Even your chest and the front shoulder. Starting to engage on this one. This one's really great for posture. Good. Relax any tension that's building between your eyebrows or in your neck or in your mouth. Good. We're going to go 2 more. And exhale, pull. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to starting. Rest the feet down on the foot bar. You can place the straps down by your sides or hang onto them. Walk your feet wide, rock your knees side to side, letting the top hip fall over the bottom one. Using a moment to release any tension in your upper body. Good. Bring the knees to center. We're going to move on. Next, we're going to stack a side lying unilateral series with a kneeling unilateral series. So I've switched onto 1 blue spring or 1 light spring. Place the headrest down. If you want to use a yoga block or a pillow under your head, feel free. We're going to lie down on the right side of your torso, bringing the legs to tabletop. Your right strap will go in your left hand. We're going to begin stacking the knees. Left arm comes up over your shoulders. You're going to scoot back a little bit on your mat. And we'll start by sending the top hip away. So we're creating length between the bottom top rib and the top hip. We're going to start with a nice straight arm, exhaling, pressing the palm down toward the hip. Inhale, bringing it right back up. If it feels more comfortable to rest your head down on your arm, if you don't have the pillow, feel free to do that. Big inhale at the top. Exhale, feel your abs engage as the palm presses down. Shoulder stays rolled back. Using your core, your back, and your arm to support this one. Getting lots of shoulder, lots of back. Some triceps too. 2 more. And 1. Good. Exhale, hold the hand there. We're going to flip the palm to face backwards, reaching through your hand, getting your shoulder away from your ear. We're going to draw the arm right in front of the body, right in front of the shoulder. Exhale. Press it back. Inhale, drawing the arm forward, still keeping that top hip pressed away. Exhale, press it back. Arm goes forward. Exhale, zip the abs up, lift the pelvic floor. Good. Hopefully releasing any tension you have in your traps. Still reaching really long with that arm. Let's go for 1 more. Press to the side. We're going to flip the palm to face the floor once more. I'm going to anchor the elbow into my waist, bending and extending. Another set of tricep presses. This time we're getting a little bit more force. Going for 6. This is 5. Really keeping the elbow anchored into the body. What is preferable not to do is to let it lift up. We really want it cemented in there and a nice straight wrist. Good. Last one. Oh yeah, that's enough of those. Bring the carriage to a close, grab that strap into your right hand and sit on up. Coming to sit on your heels with your toes curled under or flat. Your right strap is in your right hand, you're facing the foot bar. We're gonna stack the spine nice and tall. Abs are gonna zip in and up. Unilateral arms now. So we're gonna take a big breath in, exhale, right arm comes up, left arm goes down by the side. Inhale, bring it right back to starting. So we're keeping the shoulders rolled back, rib cage down, trying not to extend through the back as the arm goes up. We're keeping those ribs heavy and connected to pelvis. Big inhale. Exhale, feel your abs zip up. If it helps to keep your hand on your ribs or on your abdomen, feel free to do that. Good. Let's go for 3. 2. Pressing forward with control, returning with control. And 1. Good. Pause it. Bring it back down. Good. Next, single arm hug a tree. So we're going to press that arm forward, flip the palm to face the body, bring the other arm in front too. Elbows are lifted. We're going to open the arms. Exhale, draw the fingers together. Try to keep the torso steady and stable. Good. You've got 3 more. Trying to resist torquing the torso, even though we are loaded on one side intensely and not the other. Good. Bring the arms down. Single arm boxing is next. So we're going to flip the palm to face downward. Elbow comes tight to the body, still standing up tall. We're going to press the arm out. Inhale, bend the elbow, draw it in slowly with control. Exhale, power this from your upper back. Bend the elbow, draw it in. You've got 4. Taking care not to twist, shoulders stay square, as do hips. Hand comes right in line with that shoulder as it extends out. Good. Last one. Very nice. Good. Bring it back to starting. Next and last, before we repeat that whole thing on the other side, we're going to flip the palm to face forward. Once more, we're going to go for large arm circles. So stacking the spine, we're going to take a big breath in, exhale, draw the arm up higher than shoulder height. We're going to flip the palm to face back, look back, draw the arm back slowly with control. Exhale, scoop the palm forward, raise the arm up, reach back behind you without extending the back, draw the arm forward. Exhale, press up, reach up and back, taking care not to let the rope yank you back. And if this needs to be smaller to keep it safe for you, totally fine. That was 4. We're going to move on to the other side. Turning around to face the other side, I've got the left strap in my right hand. I'm going to come down to lie on my left side. I'm going to keep that strap in my right hand. Reach that palm right up over the shoulder. I'm going to lengthen through the top of my waist so I get a lift through the bottom rib. I'm going to press the palm down toward my hip. Inhale, bring it right back up. And I'm going to rest my head down on my arm. You can use your pillow or a yoga block again if you like. Raise it back up with control, as you press down with control as well. Good. Inhale on the way up, maintaining that length through the top of the waist. Good. And again, if you're feeling, you're harboring any tension through anything that's not the abs or the arm or the back, just feel it melt away as we're going through this. Last one. Good. Next time you press down, we're going to flip the palm to face back. We're going to draw the arm in front of the torso, or in front of the shoulder, excuse me. Exhale, press back. Next time you come forward, take care not to let the shoulder relax. We want it plugged back to stay square. Exhale, press back to the side of the body. Inhale, forward. Feel your abs engage before you press. Feeling your back support this one too, not just the front of the shoulder and not just the triceps. Last 3. Ribs are staying down. Last 2. and 1. Very good. Next time you press back, we're going to flip the palm to face down, anchor the elbow into your side, bend and extend the elbow. Good. This one can feel a little hard after doing the arms on the other side. So use your breath. Try to make sure you're not gripping through anywhere you shouldn't be gripping. And again, make sure that elbow isn't getting away from your body. Last 2. And 1. Good. Draw the carriage to a close. We're going to take that strap out of your right hand, sit on up. We'll move on to our kneeling series. Now, kneeling with my toes curled under, feet up against the shoulder blocks. I'm going to sit up nice and tall, ribs down, left arm down by my side, palm is forward. I'm going to take a big inhale, exhale, press that hand forward. Inhale on return. Big exhale, press the palm forward. Shoulders stay square, hips stay square. We've got 4 more. Zip up the abs as you press forward. Feel all that tension through your head and neck melt away. Good. 2 more. Taking care not to let your chin jut forward, drawing your ears back, and 1. Good. Very nice. Now we're going to press that hand forward, lift the elbow, palm faces your chest, bring the right arm up to meet it, hug a tree, single arm, exhale, draw the hands together. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, draw it together. Make sure you're not rounding through your lumbar spine or arching, that you're nice and lifted in a very neutral position. And try to keep your ribs down so you're not extending through the back as you open up. We really need that for abdominal support through this one. Last one. Very good. Next, we'll move on to single arm boxing. And if your feet are getting tired up against the blocks, you can always come down to sitting cross-legged or on the tops of your feet. Elbow in toward your body, palm facing the floor. Big inhale, exhale, press it out. Inhale, draw it right back into start. So you want to take care not to lift the shoulder as the arm goes forward. You really want to keep that nice and relaxed. Hand should go to shoulder height or slightly below. Good. 3 more. Exhale, feel all those muscles in your back helping to propel, or I should say push this arm forward. Good. Last one. Return with as much control in as you had on the way out. Very good. All right, last up here, we're going to go for those large single arm circles. So only as large as you can take them. Flipping the palm to face forward. We're going to take a big breath in. Exhale, zip the abs up, lift the arm up, draw it around, back, and forward. Make sure this isn't going into your joint in a place where you can't control it with your muscles. If you feel like this feels crazy, like it's way too much, take a moderate sized circle. Good. Last one, big breath in, exhale, lift up, look back over the shoulder, press into the palm to draw it back, and let's move on. So for our last sequence today, before we move on, we're going to go for a red and a blue, or a heavy and a light spring. We're going to turn around to face the shoulder blocks. Place your legs over the headrest in its downward position. We're going to sit up nice and tall, so we're not curving or slouching into the lumbar spine. We're lifting it without arching. Ribs are down. We're going to pull forward on the straps, place our hands on the ropes right above the hardware or right above the nuts. Stacking ribs right over pelvis. I'm going to take a big inhale into the sides of my lungs and into my back as I exhale. Abs zip in and up. I'm going to draw the ropes forward, squeezing my shoulder blades together. Inhale, draw it right back slowly with control. Big inhale. Abs support you. Back is working as we draw the elbows back. So we want to take care to make sure that the elbows aren't going wide to the side. You want to think about exhale, engaging the abs before we move the arms, using the back muscles to support this, and the elbows are going to skim the torso, or as close to it as we can get. Good. Big inhale. Exhale. Feel like the shoulder blades are moving, and all those muscles that surround them are what is pulling the carriage forward rather than your biceps. So really imagine the shoulder blades squeezing together more than you're imagining the arms pulling, or more than you're imagining the carriage move even. Of course, your arms will get recruited in this, but we really want to think about those back muscles waking up here more than anything. Good. Taking care not to pop through the ribs. It's very easy to let the rib cage tilt up to the ceiling a little bit, but we want those ribs heavy and down toward the pelvis. Ideally drawing your ears back, shoulders staying rolled wide. Let's do 2 more. Good, last one. Very nice. Okay, next we're going to place those straps onto the biceps, and we're going to bring our arms into a 45-degree bend in a W position. So I'm still sitting up really tall. My hands are going to press back, palms facing forward. I've got that nice stacked position, rib cage down. I'm going to press the hands, I'm going to press the elbows back, fingertips lead backwards first, bring them right back. So again, ribs are going to want to pop out as those hands go back. Keep them oriented down toward your hip bones. Gaze is just on the forward horizon. And if that's feeling like it's getting into your upper traps too much, lower the arms a little bit. I personally like that variation. So it's almost like you're squeezing the elbows back behind you, and that allows you to get into the shoulder blades moving together a little bit more. Okay, let's go for 4. Getting lower traps. Last one. Using your breath. And last one. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Abs are in and up. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3. Breathing through it. 1. Relax. Take the straps off of your arms. Let's move on. Bringing the feet to the headrest, I'm going to scoop my butt forward a little bit. I'm going to come to a nice big C curve with the straps in my hands. So my palms are going to flip to face up. I've curled back into this big scoop position. My belly button is zipped up, shoulders rolled wide. I'm going to draw the hands in toward my face. Bend the elbows, extend the arms. Bring the hands back where you got them. So it's really important to keep the abs zipped up and engaged as those hands squeeze in. And we also want to make sure the elbows aren't drifting down. That's going to get us out of the biceps. They don't need to be crazy, super high, but we do want them to be lifted and right in line with your shoulders. We're only going to take 3 more. Last 2. Feel the abs zip up before you pull on those straps. Very nice. Close the stopper, release those straps. We're going to come to a cross-legged position, finish up with our stretch. Let's, again, lift up out of our lumbar spine without arching, rib cage down. We're going to grab onto the shoulder blocks in front of us. We're just going to go for a seated arch and curl. So I'm going to think about the belly button pressing back as my fingers stay on those shoulder blocks. Pelvis rolls under. Exhale. Arch it back, tailbone. Tailbone scoops back behind you, sternum shines toward the ceiling, chest proud, shoulders wide. Gaze is high. Big inhale, feel your pressure through your fingers. As you roll back again, like someone's pushing your belly button back. Exhale, feel the pressure in your fingers as you roll up to your arch, sticking your bottom out, chest is proud to the sky. Good. Cross your other leg to front. Let's repeat that 2 more times. Hands on the shoulder blocks. We're going to roll the pelvis under. Feel that press of the belly button backwards. Let's stretch through the upper back as well. Arch it back. Shoulders roll back as you shine your chest up to the ceiling. Scoop it back, holding onto the shoulder blocks as you find your deep, deep curl. And arch it back 1 more time. Nice. Recross your legs if you'd like to, or stay where you are. We're going to come to sitting really tall. So fingers will start on the shoulder blocks. Torso is nice and aligned. We're just going to begin raising the arms up without hiking the shoulders up, lowering the arms down, keeping the torso really, really stable and organized well. We're going to raise up, get a little shoulder stretch this time without popping the ribs. Good. And last one. Good. Lower the arms to shoulder height. This time, flip the palms to face each other. We're going to open up to a T. Exhale. Bring the hands back to shoulder distance apart. Big inhale. Open the arms out to a T or slightly behind. Exhale. Hands come back. Ribs stay heavy. Exhale. Arms come back. One more time. Using your breath. Good. Now we're going to raise the arms up to the ceiling. Big circle. Hands come down, around, palm flips to face the floor. Raise them up and back. Now we reverse. Hands go back. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Again, rib cage heavy. Down, repeat. Hands back. Fingertips up and lower down. You are all set. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I post new workouts every Tuesday so you can continue to follow along. Or if you want something a little extra, you could join me for my membership studio where I post a lot of fun specialty workouts and you get a lot of props. Thank you so much to my membership supporters. You guys are making this all happen. So big, big kudos and my gratitude. I will see you tomorrow for day 13. We're going to focus on legs, including glutes and thighs. I'll see you then.